Try to make this as quick as possible, but basically this is a really quick video of a new kind of playable game console, I guess pocket console, that I'm gonna add to my roster of things that I put in my backpack. So basically, after a long year and a half, I finally got my Analogue Pocket. Now, it is really cool, the form factor is really awesome. I wish that the materials were a little more premium. It does feel kind of cheap in the hand, but the screen quality is really nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know, like, am I content with my device after waiting a year and a half for it? I don't know. I think I have to play with it. I just got it like a week ago. And so I think once I try testing it out with different games, I might have a better idea. But right now, I personally don't think it was worth it. It took so long. The customer service was so-so. I mean, it was just a very vague customer service whenever I asked questions. And whenever I went to their social media, because that's where they seem to frequently post the most, it was just games. It was just retro games that they would post. And in the comments, you would see people asking, hey, where's my Analogue Pocket? Hey, where's my Analogue this or that? Because they sell all the devices. And clearly there's a lot of frustrated customers, and they weren't still not doing anything to address those frustrations. So Analogue, if you ever see this, I think for your Instagram or any of your socials, make it about the supply chain issues. Make it about, hey, when is batch one, when is a certain group of people going to get their Analogue Pockets? Just answer the questions that people have. I think that would help, kind of bolster your community. I mean, granted, you guys sell out on all your darn products every time you release something, but it was just so frustrating having to wait that long with kind of being in the dark. So yeah, that's my Analogue Pocket. I'm actually charging my Anbernic because I want to make another video where I go side by side. I'm like the screen quality, when it comes to like hand feel ergonomics, I guess, which one I would prefer. But here they are side by side. As you can see, the Anbernic's a lot bigger. It's got more of the Game Boy Color sizing, which again, like, I like that it has that Nintendo Game Boy Color look to it. It feels a lot more nostalgic than this. This just feels like a fun kind of game accessory, while this feels more of a homage to the original Game Boy Color or Game Boy Pocket, whatever. And it does take the actual games, which again is the biggest difference between my emulator and this. Granted, there is an update for this where you can emulate your games, but I think personally the reason why, again, I bought this is I like collecting Game Boy games. So I wanted to be able to play them on a modern device that takes USB-C charging. So again, here is just, I don't even know if it'll focus, but all the ports that it comes with. Apparently you can use it, is it focusing? Whatever, yeah. You can use it as a music device too. But yeah, just like look at that. It looks so clean with the Game Boy game in the modern device. Like, I like that kind of juxtaposition. This, however, it's as cool as it is, it's just like, I have no nostalgia with this. It is just a fun emulator where I can play 1,000 games on it. And yeah, I want to say though, when it comes to like holding these in my hand, I kind of steer towards this one just because this one has shoulder buttons. This one has more versatility when it comes to like what games you can play. This is strictly like Game Boy games. I think there's adapters you can buy so you can play different types of games, but they're all limited to the like older games. Like this one can actually play some modern, sorry, not modern, but at least like 3D games like PlayStation 1, Nintendo, 64, GameCube, all that. It can do that. So yeah, that was my video. I guess like just to like kind of wrap this thing up, this thing is awesome. Is it worth the year and a half long wait? Is it worth to pay resale for? That's up to you. If you like, playing your OG games and you want a fresh new screen to play it on, and you don't feel like modding your Game Boy, devices like your Nintendo SP or your Nintendo Game Boy Color, this is totally worth it. For $220, the form factor, I think it's worth it if you actually like to collect games. If you want to buy this just to like emulate games on it, this is absolutely not worth it or worth the wait. This is a much better, cheaper alternative. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think the Anbernic sorry, not Ambernick, do you think the Analogue Pocket is cool? Do you think the Pocket brand is gonna kind of explode, and are we gonna see more like nostalgic devices being made? Like, are we gonna see more popularity in it? So rude, my camera just stopped recording. Anyways, what I was gonna say is, let me know what you guys think of this device. I personally like it. Again, I have some mixed feelings just for how long it took and my frustrations with customer service, but yeah, customer service. I feel like I said that weird. There you go. There's one last look at the Anbernic Pocket with Pokemon Red in it. As much as I want to be angry, as much as I want to be angry at this brand, it is a sexy device. Like, God, I can't stop looking at it. Like, I can just imagine myself playing like this, and then someone be like, oh my God, is that a Game Boy? Oh no, it's actually, yeah, pretty much, it's a Game Boy. It's a new Game Boy. Where I can play my OG games, and I can talk to old heads about all my favorite. Let me cover my eyes, because it won't focus until I cover my eyes. There we go. Yeah, I'm excited to play my OG games on this. I'm excited to, you know, have that feeling of blowing the cartridge and slapping it on there. That is, again, the reason why I bought this. So, I'm rambling too much. That's pretty much it. That was just why I wanted to make this video. I finally got mine. I'm not an influencer. And so, yeah, it took a long time. And I gave it like a 7 out of 10 for experience, to device, to presentation, to all that. Okay, all right, well, if you didn't like this video, please let me know in the comments. Please just let me know in the comments. I would love that. And enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.